Hi guys, welcome to another short and sharp maths video. Today I want to have a look at how we can find the least common multiple of two or more numbers. Alright, in this video I'm going to talk a lot about the least common multiple, so I will just say l.c.m. Alright, first let's quickly define what do we mean by l.c.m or least common multiple. So this is the smallest natural number which is a multiple of both starting numbers. Alright, if we have two numbers, that's the smallest number we can multiply both of these numbers into. For example, number 1, 2 and 3, and example number 2, 4 and 6. So example for 2 and 3 is 6, and for 4 and 6 is 12. Alright, to figure out the least common multiple, we need to be able to do prime factorization. So let's do a quick review. How do we do the prime factorization of different numbers? Alright, let's look at an example. Let's say we have 16 and we want to break 16 into its prime factors. How do we do it? We know 16 is an even number, so 2 times what gives us 16? 2 times 8. Excellent. Step number 1 done. So we know 2, we can't do anything to 2, we can't break 2 any further down, but we can break down 8. 8 is an even number again, so 2 times what gives us 8? 2 times 4. Excellent. Again, 2 times 4 gives us 8. Again, we can't do anything to 2, but we can break down the 4 further. So, what's 4? Which two numbers do we need to multiply to make 4? 2 times 2. Excellent. So this is the prime factorization for 16. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 2's. So we know our prime factorization for 16 is 2 to the power of 4. Excellent, well done. Okay, now we know how to do our prime factorization. Now we can use this skill to find the least common multiple. In this task, please find the LCM for 8, 12, and 16. Alright, first step, we need to do our prime factorization. Prime factorization for 8. How do we do this? Straightforward, just like we've seen in our example. 8 is an even number, so 2 times what gives us 8? Not too difficult. 2 times 4. So these are the first two factors we can break 8 into. 2 times 4. Nice. We can't do anything to 2, but we can break down our 4 even further into a prime number or into two prime numbers. This time 2 times 2. Now that we have all 2's, we can't break down anything further. So this is our final answer for our prime factorization. 2 to the power of 3, because we have 3 2's. So 8 done. Easy. Now let's have a look at 12. 12 again is an even number. How do we break down an even number? First step, always halve it. So 2 times what is 12? 2 times 6. Easy. Nice. 6 is an even number as well. How do we break down 6? Let's halve it again. 2 times what is 6? 2 times 3. Nice. Done. Can't break down anything further. So now our prime factorization is 2 to the power of 2, because we have 2 2's, multiplied by 3, because we have 1 3. We write the little exponent here as 1. Later on we leave it away because we're usually lazy, and 1, we don't write the 1. Alright, let's do our prime factorization for 16. We've just seen it in our example where we did the review on prime factorization, how to break down 16. We know 2 times 8 gives us 16. In the next step, we break down the 8 into 2 times 4. And in the last step, we break down the 4 into 2 times 2. Nice. So our prime factorization for 16 is 1, 2, 3, 4 2's. So that means 2 to the power of 4. Excellent. Now to find the least common multiple, we need to use the prime number with the highest exponent. So in our example here, 2 has the exponent of 4, so we use this 2 to the power of 4. 3 has the exponent of 1, so we use 3 to the power of 1. And we need to multiply these numbers together. We don't use 2 to the power of 2 and we don't use 2 to the power of 3 because they're not the highest exponents for this prime number. All right, so 2 to the power of 4 times 3, that will give us the least common multiple of 8, 12, and 16, which is 48. All right, well done. Now it's your time to do some maths. Your task is please find the least common multiple of 20, 30, and 35. All right, here we go. First things first, we need to do our prime factorization. For 20, the prime factors for 20 are 2 to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 1, just leave it away. Prime factorization for 30, 2 to the power of 1, just leave it away, times 3 times 5. 2 times 3 is 6, 5 times 6, 30. Excellent, correct. And prime factorization for 35 is just 5 times 7. Now again, we need to find for each prime factor the one with the highest exponent. So 2 to the power of 2 is the highest exponent for prime factor of 2. 3 to the power of 1 is the highest exponent for 3. 5 to the power of 1 is the highest exponent for 5. And the highest exponent for 7 is 1 as well. So even though we have 3 5s, we just use 1. Okay, now we need to multiply all of them together. So that is 2 to the power of 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. And this will give us our least common multiple for 20, 30, and 35. Okay, very important. Don't use any exponents that are lower, only use the highest exponent. So for the least common multiple for 20, 30, and 35 is 420. Excellent. Thank you very much for watching.